Don't worry about the wins. Don't worry about the small wins. This is something that I learned from a great friend of mine who I admire very much. She said, Mike, you're all about the wins. You're all about the little wins, climbing the little mountains, the petty, insignificant things. And wow, that really opened my eyes, because honestly, there's only one win in this life. The afterlife. If you're going to heaven, that's a win. If you're not going to heaven, well, then you didn't win. I may not go. I don't think I have eternal security. I don't know. I might be messing up all the time, or too many times where God, when I get up there, and he might say to me, I never knew you, and then boom, I'm done. I'm cooked. So don't worry about the small things. Don't worry about the small wins. Try not to be petty. Try not to inch somebody out just because you want to be ahead of them. Don't worry about it. There's always going to be somebody ahead of you. There's always going to be somebody where you're at, and there's always going to be somebody behind you. It's okay. It's not about that. For we wage war in the spirit, not in the flesh. So who cares if someone makes more money than you? Who cares if someone's better looking or smarter, or has a more beautiful wife or a more handsome husband? Who cares if somebody's famous? It doesn't matter, okay? You could be a school teacher and absolutely love what you do. You could be a garbage man and absolutely love what you do. In this life, there's so many choices and so many challenges. Why would you
in a quarter mile, turn left onto Mendham Road, Route 24.
Right? There's so many chances and opportunities, things that can go right, things that can go wrong. Why would you consume your time with winning? It doesn't do anything, okay? Now, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Mendham Road, Route 24, then turn right onto Cherry Lane.
Fall short and get consumed with winning? Absolutely I do. Do I sometimes roll up at a red light and I inch beyond the person next to me just because I think I can beat them? Just because I think my my car picks up faster or gets speeds up faster? Sure, of course I do. Do I slow down when someone's riding my you-know-what? Yeah. Do I slow down on purpose? Yeah. Do I brake check them? Absolutely. Do I high beam people when they're too slow? Do I push them out of the way? Yes. Those are the tiny wins. That's what I'm talking about. Don't be concerned with it. That's very nice of you. That someone let me through. Don't be concerned. What if you get there a few seconds earlier? Is it worth it? Is it worth your life? You run a red light.
Take the next right onto Cherry Lane.
You don't know if you're going to get taken out. I could be taken out right now on this phone. I could get hit by a car right now and be done. I have no idea. There's only one win.
Continue on Cherry Lane for half a mile.
That's eternal. That's being in eternity with Christ. Being in heaven for eternity. That's the win. That's the win you got to pay attention to. No other wins matter. Okay? I'm telling you, no other wins matter.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto East Main Street.
That's significant. Boom. That's it. The only one that's significant. I've been doing a lot of videos lately. I was live, I guess, the night before last for a little bit. The Lord has been encouraging me to do a little more. And to be
at the stop sign, turn right onto East Main Street, then turn left onto Woodland Road.
Honesty and transparency is so important. I feel like a lot of people may be, I'm not saying that they are, I'm not saying that they do. I have a feeling some people may not.
Take the next left onto Woodland Road.
Yeah.
Continue on Woodland Road for 1 mile.
Maybe not even honest with themselves, So just try to be honest. Just try to, try to be honest. Try to, transparent. Be transparent. I'll tell you right now, I struggle with an addiction, with pornography, and master you-know-what. I do. I struggle with that. I struggle with eating what I shouldn't be eating. I struggle with weight. Okay? I struggle with gluttony. I struggle with sloth. Okay? I struggle with anger and wrath. I struggle with the deadly sins. I struggle with the deadly sins. Why am I going to sit here and lie to you? It's not going to inspire you. You're not going to want to listen to somebody that's just oh, I'm perfect and I'm in the Lord and I have nothing to worry about, and my sins are washed clean and this, that, and the other, and I don't have to try. Well, that's a bunch of baloney. That's a bunch of baloney. That's a bunch of ideology that isn't true. Why did Jesus try so hard? If Jesus did so much work, or Jesus did so much work on this earth, why don't we have to do the same and to be granted,
in a quarter mile,
right?
Turn right to stay on Woodland Road.
Granted the opportunity to enter heaven. Boom. That's it. That's the message right there. It's an opportunity. It's a privilege. Not everybody's
Take the second right
enter.
To stay on Woodland Road.
Not everybody's going to enter. So don't worry about the little things. Don't sweat the small stuff. Don't worry about the little wins. Keep your eyes focused. Keep your eyes on the Lord. That's the big win right there. You're a good Christian on earth. You do your repentance. You actually change your heart posture. You stop sinning. You get more in the Word. You become more grounded in the Word, and you become more grounded in the Father. And then you go out and you hopefully preach the gospel. You preach the gospel to everybody, or to some people, and maybe they'll catch it and they'll say, hey, you know what? I want to get saved. I want to taste salvation. I want to be in heaven with you. Got to think about one more thing that I forgot to mention. Something I thought about. Maybe it was last night that I was on. It was last night, wasn't it? I was on live for a little bit. I'll tell you one more thing. Think about every day, right? How many false seeds of doubt, etc., lying, temptation, lust, whatever. How many seeds do demons plant a day? How many seeds does the devil plant every single day? Now, I heard somewhere a Christian saying that you wake up with 20,000 thoughts in your head. Now, I don't know if that's the correct number, but he said more than half of them are negative. Like 3/4 of them are negative. Think about how, if 20,000, right? What's 3/4 of 20,000? 15,000? I don't know. I'm not a math guy. That's insane. Oh, that would be, yeah, that's right. That's insane. That's 15,000 thoughts that are negative. That's 15,000 bad seeds that the devil is trying to plant in your head just when you wake up, brothers and sisters. Before you even put on your sweatpants, or before you even brush your teeth or go to the bathroom, make your coffee, have your breakfast, read the paper, whatever it is you do. Check your emails. The devil's already in your ear lying from the get-go. So what do we have to do in return? We have to plant more seeds. You see? So we do need to preach the gospel. We do
in a quarter
need to
mile,
be bold.
turn left onto Sussex Turnpike.
We are called to be bold. So we have to be bold. We have to inspire. And we have to do our due diligence to get the word out there and get people saved. So we are also planting seeds. So that when
at the light, turn left onto Sussex Turnpike.
When the harvest comes, the Lord will scoop up the people that have been saved. Do you understand? I'm just saying. Be careful. Don't worry about the winds. Go out, spread the gospel. Love each other. And love everybody. Have peace in your heart and love in your heart for everybody. Jesus says, for I say, love your enemy too. Or, but I say, love your enemy. Think about that. I'll talk to you guys soon. Good night.